Monday, first session back since the first MPSL game. Just some of the youth players leaving their session. Just a little disappointing. Get a decent result on the weekend. Yeah, should have won, but it didn't lose against a good team, and we got a game away to Vegas this Sunday, and you want to get them in here and you want to get some good work in. You have the coaching staff out here all set up, ready to go. 6 players. So a little disappointing, but I mean, all we can do is work with the youth on changing the culture so when they get to this age, hey, they want to be out here, they want to get out here, they want more, they want things to be better. They want to go and win in Vegas, So if we get out there and there's a poor result, well, here's your reason. Half empty field that should have 30 players on it.
Go. That's the way it should be. You shouldn't be able to get to the ball. So
we have the away kit all packed up for the trip to Vegas, and the reason why we put it in the plastic tote is very simple. I don't know if we're gonna have access to laundry out in Vegas, either in the hotel or whatnot, and the boys are staying the Sunday night, so obviously the gear is gonna be smelly. So we keep it in the tote, lock it in, make sure the drive back from Vegas is as fresh as possible. Thank you.
Spent like £300 on new footballs, the top of the range.
What is the whistle about, Coach?
Well, helper here, helping me tag everything. What do you think?
Good.
Don't worry, guys. We'll wait in the car while you eat. Maybe one of them will be a dog.
Right. Counter-attack can only happen when we know there's an overload, okay?
Love it. Good to be in the elevator. Head to the room. All right, it's post-match here in Vegas, and I always want to be as upfront and honest. Why we do this is to show in-depth look behind the club, and it wasn't a good day for the football club, but there's many things I can do as an owner. Is picket staff or picket players or picket the game day experience, whatever it is, and I'm not going to do that because it's not fair. there was a video earlier this week where I said on Monday, hey, you know, we got 6 players. Majority of them aren't playing. If result doesn't go well in Vegas, this is the reason why. And you know, it's very easy to look at that. You'll see that in this week's episode. But the fact of the matter is, I have to look at myself first. You know, if I'm going to talk to players or staff about the situation, I got to look at myself first and take responsibility for where we're at, and try to fix that. Try to figure out how can we fix that. I love this game. I love football. I love the city of Temecula, and today wasn't a good day for us. It was actually, you know, horrible. I mean, I spend, you know, over thousands of dollars, you know, to be out here and travel out here, put the team on the field, and we lose 8-0, and there's no response from the players. In terms of, yeah, they're upset, you know, embarrassed a little bit, as we all are. You know, it's our community that we represent. It's hard, you know, but the reality is I need to look at our football club. We have players that have never trained together ever, that start a game, that are in the roster, that have never all trained together. And that's various reasons: work, family life, you know, school, whatever comes in between that. And that comes down to our football club not being able to, you know, fund these players in a way, either whether we're housing them, whether they're getting compensation, you know, so their work isn't so important. And you know, I need to look at that. If we want to win stuff, if we want to make our community proud, if we want to make our football club proud, then that's what it takes. Because these other clubs, multi-millionaire owners, stuff, they can provide that, and they can attract the players, or they can put the players in an environment, you know, where winning is something that happens. And I know as a former player that, you know, it's not an excuse. Don't get me wrong. Our players can decide to show up. It has nothing to do with money. What's inside here, what you put on the field, has nothing to do with money. But it helps in a situation of when we have players not showing up, well, we can bring in a different player. We have players not performing on the pitch, we can bring in a different player, and we can entice them with funding or this, that, and the other. So it is what it is. It's a horrible day, and you know, there's ways to look at it. You can look at it as, oh, this sucks, why we do this, why we do that, why we do this. Or you can look at it as a lesson learned and grow from it as a person, as I hope to do. I hope the players grow from it. I hope our staff grows from it. And I just hope on Saturday we set things right. And I think that's what's important as a person. If you're a competitive person, you know, if you have any sort of respect for your last name and who you are, and respect for your club, then you go out on Saturday and you set it right. I mean, you get 3 points at home, and you turn things around, and you leave Vegas behind us. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.